Hey y'all, what's up? It's Noelle with Baker's Backyard Bounty. Excuse the sound of the laundry going. This is real life, so these things will happen. But it is early on this summer morning, and I just wanted to take you guys along with me as I do some of my backyard chores that I have been pushing off for some time now because it has been so dang hot outside. We are to that season now where you go out in the morning and do everything you want to do outside really fast, and then come inside for the rest of the day, do color books, and then go back out at night and enjoy sunset. That's just how it is here in North Texas this time of year. I think we're actually like under a energy conservation request, like the amount of energy being pulled for ACs and such is so high beginning of June, and we're already talking about shortages and so on and so forth. And so it just really, taking politics out of it puts it in perspective of like, man, I'm so glad that we are engaging in this lifestyle that we've chosen of trying to conserve, trying to produce our own. Obviously, I'm not producing my own electricity, but with food, with our rain barrels for water, I just really feel like we're on a path that is going to be necessary at some point for all of us. I know that sounds like doomsday prepper. I'm not quite there yet, but just the idea of thinking about conserving and storing and producing is important. Reed's out there picking a bouquet for us this morning. I like creeping on him out the window. He's cute. So one thing we have loved doing with all this heat is making our own popsicles. I will link the best recipe ever. Here comes Flower Man. For me, check out these beautiful pom-poms. Dahlias, all dahlias, so many. Making our own popsicles, so I'll link the recipe below. It is amazing. It includes like Greek yogurt, cream, sugar, fruit, vanilla. Yeah, well worth the trouble. Got my little helper over here. Say hi, Lily. Some good old bedhead. I live for that stuff. Lily, do you like to garden? Yeah, what do you like to grow in the garden? Oh, sorry, interrupting. I know what you like to eat in the garden. Oh, can you say okra?
Okra?
Okra is Lily's all-time favorite. Good morning. I love summer mornings. Okay, so one of my big garden tasks today is to complete this Florida weave. So I tried trellis to make you jealous style with my tomatoes, and I think it's cotton cord, and so over time it's just gotten loose and kind of scraggly. So it hasn't done a great job at supporting my tomatoes, which are starting to get really heavy, especially my cherry tomatoes. I'm right in the shadow, sorry. So what I did was I did a Florida weave style where I just went from T-post to T-post, weaving the string in between the plants, and that's done a great job. So as you can see, they're kind of like more flattened between the string and a lot more supported. So I got these two sections done, and we really love the Florida weave so far. So I have this section and then this bed to do, 2 rows. Look at how tall this triple crop has gotten. That's just been in the past few days that it's really taken off. So yeah, that's one of my garden tasks. The other is to come out here and make sure I have trellises set up for beans. This is a cucamelon that's just kind of exploded. I went ahead and trellised my tomatillo with a tomato cage. We'll see how well that holds up. But I need to add in more trellises down there where I have cucumbers and beans. It already is steamy. The sun energizes me though. I love it. Now I'm gonna take you guys, we moved the chickens last night to a fresh patch of grass. Can you see the difference? Tall grass and short grass. They're all in their coops trying to stay cool. But what we have over here, isn't she lovely? Glorious flowers. want to show you guys this coxcomb. Oh, Zoe's up. You need to go say hey. It's just looking like a sea creature. It's getting huge and magnificent. I love it. If I have time, I also would like to sow some more sunflower seeds. We've been doing succession sowing with those so that we get a nice pop of color week after week. You know how I had all these plans to get out early and get my garden chores done? Well, that didn't happen. We went to story time at the library and went swimming. It was Zoe's very first time to swim and she loved it. A super fun family day. Let's do this thing. Final farm chore of the day is dealing with these elephant garlic corms that I harvested a few weeks ago. So these just pop off the bottom of the elephant garlic. You can see it, they're little bitty. But these will actually turn into cloves of elephant garlic. It just takes a little bit more time than simply planting like a clove like we did originally. But I have so many of these, and elephant garlic, I think I bought a 5-pound bag from Haas Tools, which equated to 8 cloves of elephant garlic. They're really big. And I think that was like 20 bucks. So if I can cut costs by getting these started, then by all means I'm gonna try it. So what I have here is a 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna fill it up with potting soil and then plant the corms in, just like you do with garlic, the fat side down and the pointy side up. And I'm going to moisten, I hate that word moist, but I'm going to do that, to the potting soil in the bucket and cover it with plastic wrap. Leave it out here so that it creates really nice conditions for sprouting, for germinating. I'm gonna sprout these and then go place them in our garden bed. And what is gonna come out is something that looks similar to an onion. So it's just like a single bulb. There's not like bulbs of garlic. It just kind of looks like an onion bulb. And then you plant those again and wait, and they turn into elephant garlic. So it's a longer process, but I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit and give it a try. I am by no means an expert on this. I've been watching videos and reading a lot to try and figure out the timing and how to do this. So I'd encourage you to do the same if you harvested elephant garlic and want something to do with your corms. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Please stay cool. May you find the bounty in your own life and all the beauty that it holds, and we'll see you guys soon.